Could you tell us a little bit about your dance? Because you are now a dance enthusiast here. How have you made that part of your life here in China?
I think whenever you have a busy job, I think it's important to find out, everyone talks about the kind of work-life balance and wellness. And I think no matter how busy you are, you always need to make a certain amount of time to do things that you feel passionate about. And I still feel passionate about dance. And it definitely isn't the easiest thing to find in Beijing. Contemporary dance isn't very well marketed, I guess, in Beijing. It's not very popular. There's tons of dance classes for salsa and street dance.
Yeah, Alex, one of our hosts, she does salsa dance.
And there's tons of classes for that. But I think contemporary dance is a little bit more of a kind of niche market in
What
Beijing.
is contemporary dance and how is it different? Because I don't know anything about dance.
So contemporary dance is kind of founded in ballet. Definitely it found its roots in kind of classical dancing, but it kind of breaks a few of those rules. So whereas in ballet dance, everything is very kind of upright and very
formal,
poised and formal. Contemporary dance is a little more deconstructed. So you are allowed to bend in ways that...
Well, I didn't know Derrida was going to be on the test today. We had a friend on named Andy. He is a movie director, CGI producer, and he was talking about a class that he is involved with, helping evolve here in Beijing, where they do connected dancing, where they hold each other by their wrists and stuff, and they maintain physical. Have you? So I thought this is contemporary dance. I don't even know. So could you break down a little more for us laymen who really don't understand dance? What do you actually do in contemporary deconstructed dancing?
What you're talking about with the kind of connection sounds to me like contact improvisation.
No, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Wow. You know quite a bit about dance.
Which is basically when you dance with another partner and it's improvised. So there are set rules to contemporary dance 100%. There are, when we think of ballet, there are definitely the positions of the feet. There are similar things in contemporary dance. There are certain spins or falls to the floor that are associated with contemporary dance. It's a lot about folding through parts of your body to make everything feel very smooth when you go to the floor.
Yoga in motion.
Kind of like yoga in motion. Like if you were to, stand up and fall to the floor, it would be very ungraceful, right?
Yes,
you would hurt yourself
exactly.
a lot. Contemporary dance kind of teaches sort of a method of kind of folding to the floor. So it feels very seamless as you go to the floor. And so contact improvisation is about kind of two bodies working as kind of one. And so there are definitely rules about certain lifts and certain rolls that you would do over another person or under another person.
You've studied dance, so you know how to do these other kinds of dance like salsa or contact improv, no?
No, actually my undergraduate degree was contemporary dance. So my formal dance training at university was contemporary dance. But prior to that, when I was a child, I did kind of ballet, modern, acro, tap.
You can tap dance? Wow, do you have the shoes for it?
I do. I have them in Beijing, but I don't put them on very often because I'm a bit concerned about my neighbours. Occasionally I might see a video on, YouTube or something, and I'll whip my tap shoes on.
Certainly, China has its own kinds of dancing. So since you came here 11-ish years ago, maybe more, right? 12?
2011 I got here.
2011. So about 11 years. Has there been a change in the amount of kinds of Western options for people to take on? Or has it always been that there's just been a large variety? What about, second question, what about damas? So do damas, because I see them do salsa sometimes, do they ever try contemporary dance?
I've not seen them do anything that kind of
collapsing to the ground.
Collapsing to the ground, in the courtyards or anything like that. But I think the options are definitely more now. I think definitely over the last couple of years, options for all hobbies has kind of exploded in Beijing. Anything that you're interested in, I think you can find here.
Hello.